A small, rain-soaked cemetery. 12-year-old Samuel stands alone at his mother's grave. The priest finishes the service. Other mourners leave. Samuel has nowhere to go. He pulls out a sealed letter his mother gave him before she died. Deliver this to Master Thornwood. He will remember me. Samuel walks 3 miles through the rain to Thornwood Estate. His shoes are worn through. He's soaked, shivering, but he clutches the letter like a lifeline. He arrives at massive iron gates. Beyond them, a grand manor house looms. Samuel rings the bell. The estate butler, M.R. Graves, stern 60s, appears. We don't accept beggars. Samuel, I have a letter. For Master Thornwood. From Margaret Whitmore. Graves's expression changes. Wait here? Master Edward Thornwood, 45, sits in his dark study surrounded by books and ledgers. Wealthy, educated, but haunted. Photos of his late wife line the mantel. Graves enters with the letter. Edward reads it slowly. His hand trembles. Margaret is dead? Graves, it appears so, sir. The boy is outside. Edward walks to the gate. He sees Samuel thin, shivering, but standing with dignity. Their eyes meet. Edward, your mother, she worked here? Samuel, yes, sir, in the kitchens. She said you were a fair man, that you'd give me a chance. Edward studies him. What skills do you have? Samuel, I can read, write, and do sums. I learn quickly, and I'll work harder than anyone. Edward remembers Margaret, kind, loyal, always singing in the kitchen. She'd been one of the few who showed him compassion after his wife's death. Edward, come inside. We'll find you dry clothes and food. Samuel's eyes well up. Thank you, sir. I won't disappoint you. Edward, quietly. See that you don't. Graves shows Samuel to a small room in the servants' wing. Other servants whisper and stare. Thomas, the head groom, 40s, cruel, sneers. Another mouth to feed. You'll be gone within a week, boy. Samuel lies in his narrow bed, the first real bed he's had in weeks. He whispers to his mother's memory. I'll make you proud. I promise. Dawn breaks. Samuel is up before everyone else. He reports to the stables. Thomas assigns him the worst tasks: mucking stalls, hauling water, cleaning tack. Samuel works without complaint, even as his hands blister. At dinner in the servants' hall, the other servants mock Samuel. Annie, a young maid, tries to defend him, but is silenced. Thomas throws a bucket at Samuel. You missed a spot in the 3rd stall. Do it again. Samuel stands, looks Thomas in the eye, and says calmly, Yes, sir. He goes back to work. Late that night, Edward's prize stallion, Midnight, falls ill. Thomas is nowhere to be found, drunk at the village pub. Samuel hears the horse's distressed neighing. He enters the stable. The horse is thrashing, feverish. Samuel remembers his mother once helped a sick animal. He sneaks into Edward's library, finds a veterinary book, and reads by candlelight. Samuel follows the book's instructions. Cool water compresses, gentle movement, checking vital signs. He stays up all night, talking softly to Midnight, singing the songs his mother used to sing. Edward comes to check on Midnight at dawn. He finds Samuel asleep against the stall, the horse standing peacefully beside him, recovered. The veterinary book lies open in Samuel's lap. Edward picks up the book, sees the notes Samuel made in the margins. He gently wakes the boy. Edward, you saved him. Samuel, groggy. I just got. I couldn't let him suffer, sir. Edward summons Graves, moves Samuel to the house staff. He's no longer a stable hand. Graves, sir, he's only been here 2 weeks. Edward, I know what I saw. Loyalty and intelligence. That's worth more than years of service. Samuel stands in his new uniform as a house servant. Edward passes him in the hallway. Edward, quietly. Your mother would be proud. Samuel fights back tears. Thank you, sir. To be continued. Like, subscribe, and comment next if you want to see the next episode.